Katie and I want to invite our Director of Membership at the Genocide Intervention Network, Janessa Goldbeck, to inject some energy into the room. So, Janessa?
Okay, all right. Hey guys, how are you doing? Cool. My name's Janessa. I'm the Director of Membership at Genocide Intervention Network, and wow, there are a lot of really smart people in this room tonight. Raise your hand if you were taking notes during the session. Raise your hand if you learned something new. Raise your hand if you're a really smart person. Oh, come on. Okay. I think everyone in this room has to be pretty smart. If you're willing to take the time and energy to come down here and recognize that this isn't just something that we do for an extracurricular to put on our resume. This is something that we do because we know this will make the world a better place. And you have to be pretty smart to recognize that making the world a better place for others is also making it better for ourselves. So I never thought I would ever be here today. When I started out doing Darfur activism, it was mostly because my friends were doing it. Who got into this issue because a friend was involved? Raise your hand. Okay, so quite a few people. I had a bunch of friends. They knew some Sudanese folks who lived in Chicago where I went to school. And when I was living out in New York for an internship, they invited me to come to DC for this big rally that was happening in April 2006. And I don't really like rallies that much. I don't like big crowds of screaming people, but I wanted to see my friends, and they said, you should come, it's an important cause. I'd heard a little bit about Darfur, so I said, okay. So I hopped on a Chinatown bus from New York, took it down to DC, to the Chinatown in DC, and went up to the Hill for what I thought was going to be a rally. Hang out with my friends, we go have a beer, cool, doing some good for the world. I got to the place where I thought the rally was, and in fact, the rally was the next day, and this was a lobby day. And all the other kids that were there were in suits and looked really professional. I was in jeans and sneakers, and I was carrying my skateboard, because that's how I used to get around back in the day when I was cool. And so I'm standing there, and I'm feeling totally out of place. I'm on Capitol Hill. I'm in Rayburn for the first time ever. And my peers and I were put into groups by where we were from. So I was in the California delegation. Folks in the California delegation said, oh, well, you studied abroad in Africa, Janessa, so you're probably the best person to represent us in Senator Feinstein's office. Okay. So we go in, we walk in, my hands are sweating, I'm shaking, I'm like, my heart's beating really fast, I'm really nervous. And we go in, and we deliver the list of asks that GINet had given to us at the time. GINet and Stan had organized this lobby day. And at the end of the meeting, her foreign policy legislative assistant said to me, you know, thank you. The senator has been looking for a way to get involved, and we'd love to, you know, keep in touch, and we'd like to take action on this. And not as a direct result of only that meeting, but of the groundswell of attention that the lobby day had brought and the rally the next day, the senator ended up becoming a champion of the cause and doing a lot of really good work for Darfur. And that was kind of a light bulb moment for me when I realized that our voices do matter, and that it isn't just about going out and making noise, but it's about making smart noise, and it's about making sure that we're bringing our friends to our events, inviting them to come, because you don't know, your friend could be another person just like me who just wanted to come to see my buddies and hang out, maybe do a little good, but ends up having the best job in the world, get to wake up every day and fight genocide here professionally in DC. So.